As a very popular octopus once said.
Another day, another migraine.
Welcome, guys, to my pathetic life as a fast food worker at the Little Caesars Pizza restaurant. Nothing against it, but when I drive a vehicle that can hardly start and I can't even afford my rent, it kind of sucks. But we'll roll the intro, guys, while I'm on my way to work, and we'll catch you up on what we're going to be doing today. While it's not the greatest job, it certainly does get me by. So let's get inside and start making some pizzas. I just realized that I have negative $3,600. Let's hope my check for work cashes today, because otherwise, I really want to buy a car like that someday, okay? Those Mustangs are just beautiful. It's a little too new. I want to get a slightly older 2010, 2012 version, but... Alright, let's clock in. Hey, my check did finally cash. Well, that was also because of a couple other things I did. Let me know down below, guys, what is your favorite kind of pizza? Get your torches and pitchforks out, because my favorite pizza is a Hawaiian pizza. So yes, I do like pineapple on my pizza. Everybody's got their tastes. I like a lot of different ones. Usually 4 meats or Hawaiian is what I usually prefer. We got to slice up these pepperonis, get them into the box and then to the warmer. And I think I'm going to have to shift over to the drive-thru at some point today. Or we got a little bit low staff at this place. Pizza's in the warmer. And let's head to the window, get our headset on. For any of you guys who might be in the food industry, whether it's fast food or fine dining, I tip my hat to you, because especially in the kitchen, those jobs can become a nightmare real fast between breakfast, lunchtime especially, and dinner. So big shout out to all of you guys. Hi, welcome to Little Caesars. What can we get you for a pizza? You want the 4 slices of deep dish with soda on ice. Sadly, we can't get you that for $5 though. But hopefully Little Caesars price is still nice for you. 2 lunch combos, 3 large drinks, one being a Pepsi, Sprite, and a Fanta, and an order of breadsticks. All right, that'll be $28.35 at the window. I'm gonna get the drinks done first because I know I can handle that job. There's that. I'll have to grab the Sprite from here. They wanted a can. There we go. Okay, get your card. And here is your drinks and the food. Yep, you have a good one too. Okay, we got to go and get a delivery done. We have 2 large pizzas as well as, I believe, a bottled drinks that we're going to be taking out to one of the construction companies downtown. This guy's still here? Jeez. And I'm curious, what's his license plate? That's a nice car. All right, fair point, fair argument. I kind of wish I could take my truck, but they won't legally let me. So I have to take the little scooter. Put on my helmet. Don't say anything, Squiddy. Remember your karma. Pizza. But how many of you guys have ever worked at a pizza place? Whether that might be Pizza Hut, Little Caesars, Domino's, you name it, where if it can make pizza, it makes it. It should be these guys. If I can actually get the door open. Oh, did any of you guys order Little Caesars? Oh, yep. All right. There is your stuff, bud. All right, just sign there and there. Thank you, sir. Have a good one. That's the nice thing about doing deliveries around town, though. We don't really have that big of an area to try and navigate, and all of the businesses are on the south side of town. I'll see you guys back after the lunch rush, and hopefully we can run over to the gas station and maybe buy like a Mega Millions or a Powerball. They're both getting pretty high. I think I might try and take my chance at that $1 billion lottery for the Powerball. Another day, another dollar. Let's sign out and get ourselves back home. I'm ready to go. You would think after working here I'd want to get something to eat, but nah, when you're around that much Italian cuisine, man, it really can get to your head. Might try and stop by Applebee's, I don't really know. Maybe I should try and get a job at the Dunkin' Donuts in here. This place is nice. I'll take 2 tickets, 1 for Powerball and 1 for Mega Millions. Just randomize the numbers, it doesn't matter. All right, thank you. Okay, now off to dinner. Okay, we got Dairy Queen. I know there's Dairy Queen, Burger King. Do have Buffalo Wild Wings. That'd be really good. I think we got a Five Guys in town if I'm correct. Ooh, we do have Five Guys. But there is Texas barbecue. Ah, shoot, that's right, they're closed. I forgot about this. They're doing some renovations. Just remember, everybody, if you can see the 5 pounds of grease soaking out of the bag, then you are clearly at Five Guys. Still really good food, though.
A few moments later.
We'll head home, we'll check out the results for the lottery stuff and see if we can even maybe get a couple bucks back, or if we're just like everyone else and just keep throwing our money into a worthless pot of greed and taxes.
Tonight, we have another life-changing jackpot.
Show me the
It's worth
money.
an estimated
Show me the money.
$1.066 billion. Let's start things off this evening with 27. We have the number 12. All right, the rest of your winning numbers tonight.
Yes.
43, 47, and we'll round it out with 26.
There's no way.
There's
no.
And tonight's winning Powerball
No.
number, that's going to be 5. And your power play multiplier is 2.
I just won the lottery. I just won the lottery. Painting of a cat on the wall. I just won the lottery. A random waterfall. I just won the lottery. A bag of sugar on the counter. You guess what? I just won the lottery. Yay! Yay! Wait a minute. I should probably keep quiet. There's a good chance that I might have people coming up to me and asking if they could have some. Nah. I just won the lottery. I just won the lottery. I'm gonna get myself some sleep and I'm gonna go check this thing out and collect my millions in the morning.
6 hours later.
All right, we gotta check to make sure this thing is actually logistical. I couldn't even sleep last night. I gotta see if I won this thing. Oh, you could bet. Oh, I missed my corner. You could bet the first thing that I'm gonna be looking to do is possibly get out of that place and get myself a reliable vehicle. Pay off all my student loans. Blow all the cash in a really dumb manner. Invest absolutely none of it and never contact a financial advisor. That is exactly what I'm gonna do. And we have a winner, baby! Woo! Woo! I'm rich! I'm rich! I'm fabulously wealthy! So long, pizza! I'm off to go get me some money, eh? Think I'll go put in my 2 weeks so that way I can let my boss know that I will not be needing him anymore. And we are gonna hopefully be able to get some of our lovely money, eh? After some sweet-looking phone calls later, I took the major cash one, which puts me at $526 million. All right, $526 million, because after taxes, you're never gonna get the full $1 billion. All right, we know we live in a country that they're gonna take our money. But I am rich beyond belief. I'm gonna get rid of this hunk of junk that I am driving, and I'm gonna pick me up something nice. All right, I'm gonna pick up something nice. Let's go look at a truck shopping. I could option it out, but they got this 2020 Super Duty that's still on the lot. It's used. I know I could buy anything, but I do at least kind of want to watch my money. But they also have a 19 Limited. Even could go for something like a new Ranger. Or I could go with a Raptor. Honestly, though, I just keep coming back to this truck. It just looks so good. But it's also the length of a land yacht. I think they said they got 2 of these things on the lot, so let's see what the other one looks like. Ooh, I like that. It's a white version, and it's still cheaper than the other one, and that's a lot shorter, too. We might end up picking this up. That's a good-looking truck. Yeah, look at that. Now, this is a good-looking pickup. Let's go take this thing for a spin and go see if we can find ourselves some land. I want to try and build myself a giant house. Really like to buy some place that I could probably build it up on more of a hillside. This is all pretty flat country. I don't know if there's any spots that I could look at, but I definitely do not want to live in town. That is one thing. I want to live outside of town, get away from all those city folk. Problem with the majority of this map is that a lot of these fields are just sitting out in the wide open. There's not a whole lot of tree coverage unless you were to buy something like one of these forestry grounds or something that's in the hay ground. This would be a really cool place to build. I don't think that's for sale, though. I think we just found our spot. It says private property, but it also looked like it had something under there about possible for sale. Was right. Now, what's the number on this? 1142800. Okay. Let's give them a call and see what they want for this. I want $75,000 for that plot. It's everything that you get with that barn going back all the way to the creek bed. And it's only $75,000. That's not too bad. Let's get that thing purchased. Gotta admit, Area looks pretty good. Also looks pretty flat, so this will be a really great place to build my complex. Plus, I believe this is just north of the village, so I'd be able to still get the town pretty easy. I'm gonna jump up in the sky and try and build out my house, and then we are gonna go shopping for some fun stuff. I'll see you guys here in just a little bit. That is a mansion plot if I've ever seen one. Yes, it's pretty bare bone basic, but we're gonna spiff that up with all of the stuff we're gonna buy and put in it. We might jump to morning so that we can do a full little property tour. I'm really excited to start filling this thing up. We got some car lifts in our main garage, as well as just a kind of a back area, almost a wash-off spot, and then our absolutely beautiful house. So let's get rested up and we'll see you guys in the morning. Welcome back, everybody. Let's do a little bit of a house tour. So going through our very nice front door, we got grass. Let's try that again. We have our monstrous living room along with the billiard table. Got a nice dining room set, as well as a very nice kitchen, which that kind of actually looks like mine, but an inverted version, just because of the massive island. But I have no idea what these two big doors are. I hope they lead to something. Oh, that is a master bedroom if I've ever seen one. We got the black pearl in a bottle. I got a jar of chips. I got a jar of chips. And guess what's inside it? What's this? Holy cow! Get a walk-in closet door to the bathroom. This is living in style. For those that are wondering, I have not looked in this house at all. Like, I am just as appalled as you guys. We can even walk into the shower. Can I turn on the shower? That'd be cool if I could turn on the shower. At that point, just put an actual window. We got the best thing in the whole house, the toilet. But holy cow, that is like a bedroom and a half. Also, who would want a TV that big at the end of their bed? That makes no sense. And who cares? This is a rich person's house. That's the whole point. Head upstairs and take a look at what we got going on. Got another little TV setup. Oh, yeah. Is that an Apex Gaming PC? Yes! Use code Squad or Farmer to get like a percentage off, and it's actually like holiday season, so you probably are going to get a good deal. That's a nice looking little bathroom. We still got more rooms. Jeez. Oh, this would be my room. How many of you guys down in the comments are drummers or have liked to play drums? Because I like to play drums. I'm a percussionist. Yes, indeed, it wasn't just a dog. And what looks to be the office room. Not too shabby. I like it. I like the layout. This house is actually really nice. Just another closet. We got a whole nother bathroom in this place? It just keeps going. I do wish you could see a reflection of Farm Sim, though. That'd be kind of fun. Anyways, let's head outside because I'm just completely appalled at the level of detail in this house. Just the grill doesn't open. But we do got a big grill And we also got a hot tub, because hot tub. Big outdoor pool with a rubber duck inflatable. That's my favorite part. And we can actually swim in this. It's pretty cool. Outdoor patio seating, so when people come over, we can obviously just take a look at traffic and watch the sunset because it is facing towards the west. Well, that's technically the west, but for some odd reason, the sun sets in the south. Now we can go and take a look at our massive garage. 2 huge hydraulic lift doors. Crank the lights on in this bad boy. 3 2-post lifts, so we are able to do all of our maintenance on our vehicles. And as stated earlier, we do also have a big back hanger that can be used to store stuff like campers, the autocross stuff, whatever the heck we really want to spend our money on, because, you know, it's our money and we're going to use it now. And to finish it all off, we do also have this little open office space. So if we wanted to build ourselves an office in here, we definitely could. So I'm going to do what all really smart people that just get loads amounts of money and don't consult their financial advisors do first, which is we are going to buy a boatload of good looking cars. All right. I got some cars that I really want to do. I said I was always going to buy one of those Mustangs, and dang it, I'm going to buy one. So let's get stupid. Could I definitely buy a very cheap 5.0 Mustang? Of course. But we got $524 million to go and just absolutely blow. So why on earth would we buy a cheap little Mustang? Nah, we stepping up our game. We getting ourselves in a Boss 302. Not a big fan of the Big Shelby. That's a good looking car. That is a very good looking car. If I could get this in a 2012 variant, it is the perfect vehicle. Except it needs a white ball shifter. Always have wanted a Ford GT. These things are really, really nice. Those EcoBoosts in these. While yes, I would like to have a V8, the EcoBoost in this thing is amazing. You also have to buy a massive boat because there's no reason to not own a massive overpriced boat. Plus, we're going to need the bass boat to be able to go with it. And if you have never seen or driven one of these first generation Vipers, they are a hoot. All right. This thing is the epitome of I am looking for a road hazard on wheels and I have no regrets. So let's send it. It's like a happy Viper. I just want to say, I've never seen a boat being pulled behind a truck make it look absolutely puny, and I have no idea where on earth I'm going to be able to take this thing where I could actually use it. The other fact is, how on earth are we even going to get this thing in here? I think we'd have to back it in every time. Moment of truth. Can we fit the whole boat in the drive-through bay without having it be sticking out? Oh, easy. Like butter. Bass boat's a little bit easier to work with. Now on to getting those cars in the garage. Definitely going to be taking those for a drive. We still obviously have a good chunk of vehicles to buy, but we got to take some of these out, all right? I haven't driven some of these vehicles like this Viper in a long time. Look at that. Ooh! That SRT-10, baby! This is probably one of the first vehicles I worked on Farm Sim where the actual vehicle handled so well and the transmission was geared so perfectly. You know, now that I think about it, let's actually head into town and go get ourselves some new clothes. Oh, aren't you loosey-goosey? Oh, this thing is quick. It is quick. How good are the brakes? These Vipers had no power steering, no door locks, no power brakes. It was literally the most bare-bone basic thing with a V10 strap to it. It was awesome. It was also a death trap on wheels, but we don't talk about that. There's my old job. I gotta get out of these Little Caesars clothes, so let's actually head over to any sort of clothes store and see if we can find something that really will suit our style. Definitely need to go with the golf pants. Honestly, we could just go complete whiteout. It probably looked pretty funny, not gonna lie. But like the old, yes, yes. Now that looks like a 50-year-old guy going through midlife crisis. Now he just needs a Corvette instead of a Viper. Designer clothes, man. They never fail. If we get enough stuff, we could definitely consider getting a storage unit down here. I don't really see myself having to do that, but there is a possible chance that I might have to. Come to think of it, though, let's actually go take a look at those Harleys, because I gotta see if I like the one that they got. Let's see. What does Harley Davidson have to offer? Got like a sportsman bike. Looks pretty cool, but I honestly would like to see if I can get it in more of a gloss black with chrome wheels. All right, now that's more my speed. That looks good. Let's give her a crank and see what she sounds like. Oh, yeah. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. I'll definitely need to come back for this, probably with a trailer. But with no helmet laws, let's go ride this thing around and see what she's got through town. This is a really good looking bike. Don't know why this thing kind of sounds like a moped, but that's all right. Definitely in love with this thing. Great purchase. I think next up I got to take out that Grand National. I want to see what that Buick's got, if it's got some guts or not. It may only be a G-body, but this thing back in its day was one of the fastest production, well, it was the fastest production car. This thing smoked Ferraris in its time. Got a bit of wheel spin off the start, but it definitely scoots. It gets up to its top speed. It'd have a little bit more get up and go if it was the slightly newer version. I think it's the GSX. But I'm pretty excited about this. I like this car. Gonna start looking like Jay Leno's garage in here. Let's get that Ford GT and see what she's got. It sounds a little bit off, but trust me, this car is fast. We even got race mode. Yeah! Oh, baby. Oh, baby, do not hit a pothole. For whatever reason you do not hit a pothole. Woo! Oh, she's got some downforce. It holds on the road really good. Like, the actual handling of the car is fantastic. I mean, literally, just look at this thing go. It is glued to the pavement. If you think I'm leaving this car stock, you are absolutely wrong. I'm going to throw some rims on this thing. I'm going to put a suspension tune. Quite possibly going to give it a little bit of extra power. 6-speed manual. Might actually change out the old radio in this thing for a touchscreen at some point, but this is the dream car, right? It's a slightly newer model. I'd put these taillights on the boss. My absolute dream car is a 2012 Boss 302 in this exact look, but the 2012 version. This is a lot more mellow than that GT, but still a respectable amount of get up and go, that's for certain. Also a lot looser. I'm gonna head back to the house and we're gonna go waste some more money on some stupid cars. Back on eBay Motors looking for something else to buy. I see they got a couple of these Pontiac Trans Ams laying around. Well, technically Firebirds. But I got my eyes set on this like Dark Knight version, like Batman. Oh, it looks good. I love these things. Also did hear there are a couple ZL1 Camaros out for sale. Gotta be looking for one of these things. If you're buying a Camaro, you might as well just buy it in the Bumblebee color. I mean, it's iconic, okay? You gotta buy a yellow Camaro. What I need to get, though, is a 2015 Z28. That, in my opinion, is the best looking Camaro, right? I'm a Ford guy, but if I ever had the chance to buy or drive one of those cars, sign me up. I vote we drive this thing around in a cornfield. That or we just go and straight up buy his competitor, just have the literal refrigerator door wedge go up against the angry Italians. Although you can make this thing look absolutely sick. I do think we need one of these off-road buggies, though. Well, come on, man. You can't not turn one of those things down. Can't go wrong with a bright blue Porsche. Look at that interior. Jeez, that is a nice looking car. I think to top it all off, we gotta get a Rolls Royce. I mean, come on. Come on. You gotta get a Rolls Royce. Black looks clean. Oh, yeah. Get it like in a gray.
2 hours later.
I'm either going to have to do this black with the red seats or the black with like a gray. Because the gray looks really clean, but from the outside, it just kind of looks like it's dull in here. I do kind of like the tan, but it just doesn't look as clean on the inside. I mean, this is... Yeah. Now that's more like it. These things aren't known for being slow cars, but they're definitely not known for being light. That is for certain. These things are heavy animals. For being a refrigerator on wheels, this thing's got some get up and go. Piece 'em. This car I know can haul rear. And it sounds really good too. On one hand, I feel bad because I've actually had the chance to go and drive a Ferrari before, but I turned it down because I actually wanted to drive a C8 Corvette instead. Whether that be a mistake in my life or not, I don't know. But at some point down the road, maybe that'll change. Kind of ran out of room going along the sides. We got too many cars, but hey, that's all right. All that's left is the Batmobile, and I want to take this thing for a rip because this car sounds good and it rips. Ooh! I don't care who you are, a naturally aspirated V8 that is not a flat plane, it's a cross plane crank. It hits different. All right, it hits different. Plus, we even got pop-up headlights. Not even breaking a sweat to 150. And let off. Woo! Nothing like cruising at 130 miles an hour to really get your blood pumping. I think, though, that is probably going to end up doing it for us, guys. This has really just been an over-ecstatic day. I didn't expect to, just go to the gas station and pull a $523 million right-away profit lottery ticket. But hey, the world works in mysterious ways. I'm going to get everything put away for the night. We'll hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your evening. Remember to always keep it light, keep it loose, keep it fresh, and most importantly, you gotta keep it fun. We'll see you guys all in the next video. This is the Rental Man out. Peace.